Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
I don't get upset about being rejected outright for physical looks or even within the first conversation if you decide you don't like what I'm offering. What I get upset about is when we realize that we are physically attracted, we have chemistry, and we are compatible in a lot of ways, similar interests, etc. And I start to really like you and it feels reciprocal, and then all of a sudden you decide no. That's when I get upset. Because I realize I'm not everyone's cup of tea, nor is anybody. But if I'm already emotionally invested, that's why I'm crashing out.
Still not a good look. If you realize you're not everyone's cup of tea, that includes getting to know someone and you like them and they get to know you and they don't. And sure, you're right, that's no longer based on physical attraction, but I'm not sure that's better.
I'm 36 and I'm dating in Miami. I just finished up a date with a guy and he was super nice. He got me a gift and a car ride to the date location. And when we were on our way back after the date, he had mentioned how he always gets a gift for his first dates, or I don't know, whatever. And I was like, yeah, it's so sweet, thank you. And he was like, yeah, I had one date where the girl like refused the gift and like wouldn't let me get her the gift because she said it was too expensive and she didn't want to accept it. And I was like, whoa, what? Like, that's so crazy to me. Like, why would you not accept someone's gift like that? Almost kind of seems rude. And he said that she wanted to pay half the bill.
Oh no, that's so rude. He found one of those equality type in Miami. I guess no place is safe anymore. She starts every single video with I'm 36 and dating in Miami. I'm not sure if I should feel sorry for her or cheer for her or maybe say don't worry, you'll be 40 and dating in Miami before you know it.
I'm 36 and I'm dating in Miami. And let me just tell you, this is crazy out here. So I was on my fifth date with this guy. Fifth date with this guy. And he was finally inviting me on his boat. He had talked about his boat a couple of times, like throughout our dating, and he had mentioned a couple times that he has a lot of girls that are friends, which normally would raise a red flag to me. But he was such a gentleman on all the dates. Like, he would pick me up, open the door for me.
And he had a boat. No, I mean, oh, he had a boat. But yeah, she's not gonna see the guy again because one girl on the boat was flirting with him in front of her, which is pretty weird because who will ever want a guy that is a gentleman and he has a boat? Unless she's getting gifts from some other guy.
To all the girls that are getting married later in life, them all their friends, and now their friends are like married with kids and they're like whatever. My best friend, she's gonna see this. She had the audacity to say, oh, you want to do St. Bart's for your bachelorette party? That's gonna be expensive. Excuse me. I've been to 11 bachelorette parties. Not only did I go to your wedding as a single woman, so I paid for the hotel by myself, I paid for travel, obviously. I traveled to your bachelorette party. I brought you a wedding gift and a bridal shower gift. Like, oh, you know what I just decided? I just decided that I will, whatever they spend on my bachelorette party and whatever I spent on the wedding, I'll pay the difference. I'll pay the difference in what they're going to spend on my wedding and what I spent on their wedding. Because I just don't feel like those things are going to equate. Because when you go to my wedding, you're going to have your husband and you guys can split it or do whatever you do with your joint money. It's just like, come on.
Nothing more beautiful than women's friendships. Of course, you can have a conversation with your best friend, but who does that anymore? Why would you? There's no showing her she's your best friend and putting her online for everyone to see. And sure, not everyone will know who you're talking about, but a lot of people in your close circle will. That will absolutely strengthen the friendship even more.
Something that I talk about all the time with my other single girlfriends is the pickings that men have of women versus the pickings that women have of men is so unfair. I mean, I truly see a beautiful woman that stops me in my tracks at least once a day, multiple times a day. I see a very good looking, attractive man maybe once a quarter. That's being generous. Like, what is going on? Where are all the good looking men? Like, it's so unfair out here.
Oh no, the poor girl is still single because she can't find an attractive man. How is it that the poor girl can't see an attractive man anywhere? Well, for one, men don't use filters and they don't wear makeup. And also only women think being attractive is enough to land a boyfriend.
I really don't want to get naked for anyone else ever again. I don't think I have it in me. But that also means that I have to marry someone I've already been with.
Yeah, being naked around complete strangers every single time kind of does that to you. It's like, I don't know, riding a bicycle to work every single day. Sometimes you just might wanna catch an Uber.
Can we all just agree that if you go through a massive, aggressive glow up after a breakup, that person was not meant for you? Because I was just looking at photos of myself when I was with my ex, clearing out the camera roll. And enough said.
Yeah, you really didn't choose the right picture as an example. You looked really happy in that picture and kind of glowing, and now you're just wearing makeup trying to make it like he was the problem in your relationship. It's not like women do that. They change their hair, their makeup, they join a gym for about a week only to have a few pictures to post on Instagram for him to see what he has lost. He hasn't lost anything. He just walked away from something that wasn't good for him.
This is a non-negotiable in dating that I think every female and male should incorporate, and it's huge. When it comes to dating, you need to look out for consistency, not intensity. Hear me out. If they are intense today and absent tomorrow, that's not love, sweetheart. That's called a performance. My girlfriend's listening to me as I'm trying to give words of wisdom here. Think about it. Butterflies make you feel special 100%, but wouldn't you rather land softly when it comes to dating? Seriously, take it from me. Anybody can say anything in the honeymoon stage.
Anybody or, just men. Sometimes I like to go back and see where they started or whatever they were saying a while back because it's always a lot of fun and I also have no life. So just because of that, let me waste your time as well.
Okay, so here's why when a situationship ends, it ends up hurting way more than a breakup. Situationships literally ruined the first half of my college life. Not every buyer can afford the price. So think about this concept. You as a lady value yourself at a really high price. So if you want princess treatment, behave and set the mindset that you are a princess. Your value is so high, okay? To cultivate the princess mindset, you need to do these 3 things. Number 1, and it's the most important one in my opinion, positive self-image. You need to appreciate your unique qualities and celebrate your accomplishments. Look, when you feel good about yourself, it radiates through your body language and interactions, thus making you more captivating. Unpopular opinion, but men love women that are high maintenance. They love it.
Oh, for sure. You just haven't found the one yet. That doesn't mean you never will, because now you're no longer looking for situationships or butterflies because you decided you want to share words of wisdom. What really changed, Princess? Could it be that you had no idea what you were talking about and still don't? Or could it be that tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock you keep hearing when you're still going to sleep alone at night?
Okay. Ladies, men are always subconsciously testing you in relationships. They really are. Sometimes they don't even know they're doing it, okay? But they are always subconsciously testing you. They are going to test your boundaries. They are going to push your limits, okay? They are going to put you in scenarios where they will sit back and watch how you react. They will sit back and observe how you react to what they just did. Now, the question isn't whether it's intentional or it's not intentional with men. The question is, how are you going to carry yourself when men do throw these tests at you? I'm going to tell you exactly how you do it. You do not react. You need to be a woman who knows how to respond, not react. Reacting is emotionally charged. Giving somebody an emotionally charged reaction gives that person a massive ego boost. It gives that person so much validation.
Oh, absolutely. And it's 10 times more when they don't even know they're doing it. If there's anything you can count on to come out of TikTok is wisdom, isn't it?
The more men that I work with in my counseling practice, the more I feel sorry for them. I know that sounds incredibly condescending. I don't mean it in that way at all. Most notably and recently, it's been in the area of male friendships. Men do not ask each other any follow-up questions. ever. Someone could be going through the hardest time of their entire life, and they will be met with the most awkward and stagnated phrases of support and no follow-up questions. Men are also incredibly weary in giving physical comfort to each other. So imagine just opening up, if you have the bravery to, with your friends about something hard, and you're met with the most uncomfortable response back and no actual comforting. That is the story that I hear over and over again from my male clients that are trying to break the mold with male friendships. I say it makes me feel sorry for them because I know that there's no innate gender difference between the emotional needs of men and women.
No, actually, there is a huge difference. It makes absolutely no difference what I go through. As soon as I go to my friends to talk about that, I do not expect hugs or want any hugs. I do not cry on their shoulders and they don't cry on mine. I could not care less you find that strange or weird. It makes no difference because we are in fact that different. And your account name is Spicy Counselor. What are exactly the services you're providing? Alright, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.